I am going on off of the screen. My ship is having a seizure. No. Okay, I think it stopped. Oh, thank God. I feel almost like. Okay, no. Anyways, with that overly necessary intro and hey guys and gals, it's 3D Dante, and welcome back for some more Pikmin. Last time that we were here, we went to the Forest Hope and had an abysmal second day. I mean, if we're talking like normal, normal playthrough, getting 3 straight parts in the second day is a pretty good feat. But for me personally, that is a big disappointment on my own part. But that's the past, and I can't do anything about it. Though I'm seriously recording this on the same night as the first 2 parts. But anyways, though I really should be saying days in this case. But anyways, in this part right here, we are heading back to the Forest Hope and doing anything else that we can do here, which is not too much. There's not really too much we can do here, but we can still do a good amount. We can still do a good amount of things here. That being said, as we can see right here, the yellow onion is not back where we discovered it. It's actually here with us now. So now we are able to get our yellow Pikmin at base, which is nice in a way. That being said, since this day, well, at least for me, it's going to be kind of a bore, not really much going on, all that lovely stuff. I'm gonna, as that yellow Pikmin is getting that pellet back, I'm gonna press the plus button right here and bring up the map that we got right here. Pretty much, since we got the visual radar last part, we now have an actual map of the area, which we're able to see the map layout of the place. Okay, yes, this is the controls, in case you don't know about it. Pretty much, the dots right here you can see, which I don't think you're actually able to see for all I know. The dots that appear on screen that are like almost parallel are pretty much walls that you kind of that needs to be taken down, or just walls in general. And the stars, like this one right here, are ship parts, aka the extraordinary bolt. That being said, next up right here, that's something I should have done the first day, but I didn't, because it just completely slipped my mind. If you go to this grass right here, your Pikmin will start plucking them. I mean, they're going, you could say that they're going really high or anything or something like that, but as they drink this nectar, they instantly become flowers. And as you can probably expect since they kind of act like plant life, yes, they can become flowers. And that means pretty much there's 2 ways you can actually get flowers in this case. And I guess I shall go over this right now. As I get these lovely red Pikmin working on that nectar right there. Pretty much you can have a Pikmin. You can have. Wow, that's just great. You can have you can either have the Pikmin sprout in the ground for long enough for it to grow into a flower. I mean, it will go for a bud, then a leaf. Starts from a leaf, goes to a bud, and then obviously grows into a flower. It's pretty simple logic right there. I mean, it shouldn't really be nothing too complex, too out of the normal, or really just too out of the norm for the most part. And come on, I know you guys want to create explosives. I mean, exploding stuff is like the most fun thing according to most children. Well, at least I think that's the case. And well, that's a lovely sight. As we got the extraordinary bolt, something I should have gotten last part, but no, I didn't. With getting extraordinary bolt, we have increased our ship capabilities, aka we have unlocked a new area that we can't go into, that we can't sadly can't go to today. Yes, sorry to disappoint you guys. Yeah, we're not going to the next area in this part right here. I mean, it would have been if I got the extraordinary bolt bag, but no, I didn't. And now I'm paying the punishment for that. And that I mostly blame myself for, but anyways. Something I should mention with Flower Pikmin, as you see right here, they are a lot faster in the way of attack speed, they attack a lot faster than most Pikmin. Pretty much, whenever you are trying to have like a certain amount of Pikmin, bring a squad or something like that, it's generally a good idea to have as many flowers as you can. Pretty much to a point where... Actually, yeah, I don't know why it's doing that, jeez, pretty much Flower Pikmin, just in general, are very fast. So yeah, there's that. And I'm completely ignoring the one thing that we can do right here. And the whole reason why I got Bomb Rocks to begin with is that we have this stone wall right here that we can bust down. Doing that, we have a shortcut to this area right here. And though we could technically go for... Actually, I don't know. I'm just going to pull the map in this case. We could technically go... And... Whoever told you that you could be in that area right there? You know, we could technically just go around and get to the area by doing that. By blowing up that wall, we are now able to get over here a lot easier. Oh, that being said, shoot. Okay, no, okay, we're good. It's all fine and good. All fair game. And now we rush. And kill his bum. Not him, just his bum. Or butt, or whatever the frick you want to call it. That being said, plan of attack right here is to have some Pikmin working on this black wall right here, and as you probably expected, being a black wall, which is quite racist. Okay, no, I don't know why I'm pulling up the racist card right there, but it is a lot harder to take down. Because of that, it's going to take them a while, and though I could use the Bomb Rocks to mitigate the time, I'm not going to. But there is a little hole right there we can go to. That allows us to go over here anyways, but we still need to destroy the wall so we can get this one chip part that's over here. And I am doing my best to make sure that I don't accidentally bump into the bulwark right here. But anyways, we have the Nova Blaster! This immense and dazzling burst of light capable of destroying almost anything! I'm not exactly sure about this, but the promotional brochure claims that the blast can travel in the currents of space-time, smashing through stars into those rifts of space. You know, if it can, why did you not use it in the beginning cutscene? Yeah, there are a lot of questions with that, Olimar. A lot. With that being said, we pretty much have this area cleared out, so whenever these guys are done, we'll go over and get the supernova. Which, since we're in with the topic of said supernova, I want to mention that there are chip arts that you don't actually need to get to beat the game. Pretty much, there are chip arts that you don't actually need to beat the game. And the supernova is the first case of this. You don't need to get the supernova. I don't know why I'm saying supernova. My god. The Nova Blaster to beat the game. But if you want to get the best ending, aka 100% ending, then you kind of need to get it. Because of that, I will be getting it, well, it's obvious enough that I'm doing a 100% playthrough anyway, so why would I be lying to say that I'm not going to get it? I don't know why you would think about it to begin with. I don't know why I would be saying that in that wording. I am a strange person, as I am learning today. Anyways, that being said, we're gonna bust open this wall right here, and we have that area opened up. And with that being said, we're actually gonna head back to base and pluck the over and get our Pikmin that are in these yellow Pikmin that are in the ground right here. Now, for the sake of a playthrough, I'm not going to be growing too many yellows, because in a way, it's kind of unnecessary to have a lot of yellow Pikmin. Because really, yellow Pikmin, you don't really need a lot of yellows most of the time. But once again, since I'm going to be kind of frolicking around anyways in this day, since I had to screw up the second day. Yeah, seriously, that's really what the whole part's going to be about. Me bitching about me freaking out that day. The day that everybody will remember. And when I mean by everybody, I mean by me. And, oh hey, a blue color pellet. I wonder what else we're going to be getting in the future. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Anyways, we should be almost done destroying this black wall right here. Seriously though, yeah, you guys can hurry. And I think there's another Pikmin ability discovery. Just as I was about to exceed 100 Pikmin in the field, the onion stopped expelling. Okay, yes. Yes, I'm just gonna stop myself right there before my voice really gets scratchy. Yes. And once again with that, I apologize. Anyways, once you hit 100 Pikmin in the field, you cannot have you cannot have any more than 100. Meaning that you can't really have, say, like 200 Pikmin on the field at the same time. Though you can grow more. You can grow as many Pikmin as you want, but you can't necessarily sprout that amount of Pikmin. So yeah, there's that. Anyways, as I am getting these full bars right here, might as well raise my red Pikmin count, since in the way it goes, technically by speedrunner standards, I have more than enough yellows to beat the game with. But I'm going for it anyways, and you know what, I could, even though I have more than enough yellows, I could use some more reds. With that being said, I'm just similar to the second day. I am gonna try to see if I can get at least around 30 ship parts. I might as well make that a thing, just to get 30 ship parts a day. Have that be a goal in itself. And yes, hurry. Okay, so I'm gonna bring down the rest of the Pikmin that are in the onion right here, just so we don't have just so we won't have as many. At least. I don't know what I'm trying to say around this point, but anyways. This right here, we got an Overblaster, and we are going to be getting technically. Why am I missing a Pikmin? Well, for frick's sakes! They're always tripping and getting stuck on walls, just like this one right here. My god. Anyways, as I'm going over and trying to get said Pikmin back. Okay, there you are. My god. We're gonna head over here and get a ship part that you technically can't get until later in the game. Until later on. Now, if you're playing the GameCube version, that would definitely be the case. In some way. But in this case right here, we can actually get this right now. Though I doubt we'll probably be able to get this back. Since the Wii pointer controls have a bit more range to it, you're able to throw your Pikmin right behind the box. Which normally, you can't really do that in the GameCube version, since the reach is not really that far. Though, though with some trickery and all that kind of crap, you can possibly do that. And I'm not trying to get these Pikmin in the water. And despite the fact that you think water is good, water is bad for these Pikmin, since they will die in water. I'm not kidding when I say that. And by the looks of it, we're probably not going to be able to get the chip part, but at least, I'm going to try to see if I can at least get it close. If not, then at least get it to a point where I can at least do other things with it. And anyways, we have these burrowing snaggers right here. Now, none of them are really interesting except for this one right here. This one right here has a chip part that we need. And I'm going to try to see if I can kill it by the end instead right here. And I just lost 2 Pikmin. Yay! Genocide! Now you're probably wondering what I'm trying to do right here. Now, technically, you can attack the body, but you're going to want to attack the head since that does the most damage. But sometimes it will get, the burrowing snagger will straight up get stuck in the freaking... Jeez, well sometimes get stuck sometimes get stuck while I was trying to burrow up. By that point, right there, I don't know what the hell that was about, but by doing that, you're able to do a lot of damage, as I just shown right there. And yeah, we're not going to be able to do this by the end of the day, I know that for a fact. But hey, we killed it. It's dead. And I was going to say, did I kill the wrong one? No, I didn't. We have the Geiger counter right here. Unfortunately, we're not going to get that, so I'm just going to completely ignore it. Yeah, you're probably wondering why I went over there in the first place, and that's why you don't let Pikmin in the water, because they can actually drown. See, these guys don't know how to swim. It's a shame, really. And, okay, good. Once again, Pikmin getting stuck by a freaking wall. My god. Anyways, with the 10-second countdown right here, we could wait for the countdown right here, but by hitting the minus button, we can go to this menu right here, and we have a... Though we can go over and continue from a previous day. Why? I guess you just go over and set the day in case anything like that, aka day 2. Or you can go to sunset. Pretty much just end the day. Alright. Just don't even want to have to wait for the counter. It is pretty nice just in case you don't have anything to do. With that being said, I don't know why I skipped that cutscene right there. I really should have. Should not right there, since, yes, you can skip the cutscene by pressing the A button. I really did not mean to do that, but anyways. You know what, I'm just going to drink a water real quick, because... If I try to do that voice, my throat is right now, there's almost no way that my voice will last from that. Anyways, I now add yellow Pikmin to my list as discoveries. The creatures can wield bomb-like, so perhaps I can use them to blast down rock walls and open up new regions. Red and yellow Pikmin, as well as bomb rock carriers, break into squads when I miss with C. If I grab one in the moment by holding A, I can swap Pikmin by pressing B. Oh my god, a bee! The bees are everywhere! Ah. I don't know what I was trying to do right there. With that being said, only losing 5 Pikmin in running 69 Pikmin. Freaking pervers out there. With that being said, only gotta get 2 ship parts and at least open up the way, at least have the next part already out for us to get. So, next part, we are going to be heading to the newest area right here, the Forest Navel. Why it's called Navel? We'll see. Until then. Yeah, seriously, I will see you guys until then.